Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space. I'm TecToss and we are in episode number 9 of the playthrough on Impossible with the Hissho race. Ooh, that's one long ass introduction, man. Yeah, and we last time managed to finally get our invasion Bushido going. And that is what makes the Hissho race kinda strong. Because after we invade a system, like we did here on the Arcturus, we get a bonus of 20% to food, industry, and dust production. So that's pretty awesome. And in addition to that, we also in one turn get a tech that lets us have a plus 25 happiness. Yeah, you see that right. Plus 25 happiness empire-wide while we are in Invasion Bushido. So that is awesome. Once we get that, it's gonna look very green in here. Most planets are gonna be happy enough to at least get through their current production queues, and we can also ramp up the tax probably. It's gonna be what's known in other games, a golden age. And we need to keep that going. Now, first of all, we need to deal with the harmony, and now I got two choices to go from here. One is taking care of the harmony here, and starting to try and steal maybe first this white sun system, or maybe down here. Basically, try and steal a couple of systems from the automatons, further weakening them, and further strengthening us. But that means we don't have them anymore as a buffer or, as an additional force against the Harmony, who by now probably could take on all three of the other races. So they are scary as shit. Now the good thing is, it's not the United Empire or the Amoeba or whatever, it's not any other race, it's the Harmony, so they don't get dust, so they can't win by economic victory. But still, they are going to start steamrolling, and probably they're pretty far ahead in the tech tree, so they have that option as well for a victory condition. The other option is maybe taking one of those systems and then just leaving the Harmony be, making a peace deal with them, because right now they are very friendly with us. They will give us a couple of very nice and expensive techs and eat up the pilgrims. Because they seem right now, they seem in reach. Like they have 200 points on us almost, or 160 rather. But once we get the Invasion Bushido fully going, and in a couple of turns we also get those outposts converted, we are going to be one force to deal with. And a lot, well, just too much for the pilgrims. Let me say it like that. Don't want to do too much verbal ejaculating, or rather masturbating. Didn't ejaculate yet. Yeah, we'll leave that be. Now, those are the options, and yeah, let's get going, shall we? For now, I'm gonna just try and reinforce this pretty fleet here with a couple of, maybe 3 bird of praise, because they are fully repaired, and we are gonna select out 3 here that are not fully repaired, like those. You can also see the XP bonus here. They have one ship in there that's already level 2, and it's already making a difference of 20 points in strength. So that's somewhat relevant. Now, we could also exchange 2 mosquitoes for 1 bird of prey. The problem is, I think when we repair this guy, when we repair those guys, we can't attack this turn, and I definitely want to do that. So probably I'm going to go like that. Let's just find out. What's the worst that could happen, right? Anything between losing my entire fleet in hero and nothing at all. So let's take a little gamble. Now, those guys all have long-range weapons, and a shit ton of them. Yeah. Long-range beams, 100, 100, 100, 100. So, and missiles. Well. We do have... Well, we do have shields. They're okay. So I think the shields can take a blow. What we can't take is the missiles, because we don't have much in terms of missile defenses. So I'm gonna go for the sabotage. Probably they will go adaptive strategy or some kind of beam offense. So we're gonna go sabotage them. Now the next, they're probably also gonna go for beam offense on turn 2, I think, if they have that tech. There's a specific tech that lets your beam weapons do more damage. One that we probably should get, thinking about that loud now. And it's an offensive tactic, but we don't have anything to counter that, really, except for sabotage. I don't think they'll go... Yeah, let's just try and barrier. Hopefully that works. Oh, they camouflaged. Huh. That's a weird strategy. But we dealt 12,000, we didn't lose any ships. That is very good. And they dealt 3k and lost their fleet. So there you go. Now we should... Yeah, it's so expensive to have those guys repaired. And we don't fully own this system yet, so probably it's advisable to retreat from here. No, we can't yet. Okay, that's fine. We got back our hydromeal monopoly, so that's something. And for now, even though I made quite a point of having my fleet on Hissho, I feel I'm gonna need them on the border, because who knows what the Harmony are up to. We probably look like easy bait, or rather we are easy bait. And I don't wanna... Yeah, I don't wanna make it too easy for those suckers. Oh man, I wish this button... You know, I always complain at work that Windows makes you double assign and double click and accept and say yes, do you really want to, are you really sure for everything. But I would love an extra security check for this freaking auto explore button, because I yeah, I keep hitting it, and I keep doing that at the worst time possible. Like, almost did it now and send my half-dead fleet somewhere in space where they probably get killed. So yeah, let's have you here. Well, they can patrol, or can they? It's probably smart to... Yeah, that makes no difference if they're on Baton or on Arcturus, but it does make quite a difference if we switch out those nearly dead birds of prey. We're just gonna put in the... like this. At least they have a couple of HPs, right? So we can take those half-deads and just get them back here. Well, next turn we can get them back. Oh man, a lot of work for one turn. So now we finished our Way of the Warrior, and now look at that. Isn't that awesome? So we can crank up our tax rate quite a bit. Now let's sort by approval, because the Xiu system is the only one I want to keep happy. Ita and... why is Ita? Wow. They are already almost happy, so that's nice. So they're kind of relevant, but they're also still an outpost for 5 turns. And the rest down here, Arcturus, Hissho, Taurus, they are just outposts. So the only real colony that I care about is Xiu, and they're already pretty happy. Now, let's go for some production. Here we could go... Now we have 70 here, so plus 20%. Will that make enough of a difference to warrant it? It's gonna be 14 additional production, which then will convert to roughly 5 extra dust per turn, and it costs 3. So math-wise, it makes sense. So let's do that, because I'm all about the math, y'all. Yeah, man. Today is the day of bad jokes, apparently. Now here, there's not that much that makes sense for now. We didn't explore any moons, or did we? No, because we don't have the tech yet, dumbass. Yeah, we're going to get that in 3 turns, but we don't have it now. And we are not having anything queued, so we should change that. Do we want to colonize asteroids? Not really sure if that's so helpful. I'm probably gonna just grab those 2 techs because they're, you know, 130 and what's your cost? 40. They're just, yeah, basically free. Also this one. Just to clean up also this one. Wargame Center. Yeah, that's pretty useless. But gonna get it anyway. Okay, oh, well now. So we need to go for the warp drive and the gas giants. And from there we will see, but it's probably gonna be a little more weapon tech. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Also gonna get this metallurgy. But then it's probably gonna be the missile 2. The isotope fabrication, and yeah, it's probably gonna be it. Also like the reactive hulls, but we'll see where we stand once we've finished the current tech tree. Sorry for that. Whoops. Let's take one more look, because I'm not sure if I missed anything in the diplomacy tech tree, but it doesn't really look like that. We don't need the extra happiness for now, because we got this awesome art of war tech, or way of the warrior tech. Don't really need... do we need that though? Nah, not really. Not really. Now debating if we need extra sorry, extra command points. But for now that doesn't look like it. Okay, so where were we? Not here. Bird of Prey on Baton. Yeah, let's make that 2. Speaker, they probably can... Yeah, we're gonna get the careful sweeping. It's not helpful now, but it's gonna be helpful once in 3 turns when we explore that moon. And also they are, well, let's do it like that. They are strong enough in production that it's warranted to get the interplanetary transportation network, just to keep their production high enough that, you know, the industry to dust or industry to science conversion is actually doing more. Okay, here we got a production queue already. We could get the colonial rights, but they don't even need that. Vega, they have 1, 2, 3 moon systems. So for them it definitely makes sense to get the careful sweeping. It takes 2 turns, and that should be right around the time when their first moon will finish. The tech will finish, and their first moon will be explored. So that is nice. The Xiu system. Let's take a look at you. They also have a moon on a pretty big planet too. So let's go for that. And 50 production, yeah, that's not really worth it. So after that, they're just going to go right back to... Well, no, they're not going to go right back, because we need to change the tech. ETA, we're going to go back to them anyway. Taurus, now we can finally kickstart a little bit here. So get those heavy isotopes. And make those guys on Hissho a little bit happier. Just a little bit. Yeah, They could get quite the extra cash influx. And after those 2 happiness tax and a little extra cash, probably gonna go for the lava planet, but I'm not really sure. And Arceus, they could get... Yeah, we're gonna... Not even sure if we can hold them. Okay. Oh, we do need ship production now. We got a couple here. Yeah, we got a couple here. Yeah, maybe do 2 birds of prey. I really need really need those ships out in a steady stream. Okay. Now, how much more for you to become a colony? 30% owner. Oh man. So we definitely do need to move the... Well, let's just finish fleet movement for once, because that's irritating as hell. Having all those ships. Okay, the bird of prey can go here. That one can go here as well. Okay, now it's just a question of sorting out the damaged ones. How many new ones do we have? 2. So we can sort out 2 of the damaged ones. What are you? 580, 517. Yeah, those 2, I think. Oh no, those 2. Create the fleet. We're just gonna send them to Baton right away. There we go. And put in the 2 less... Let's just do it like that. Less damaged ones. Now they're still gonna repair a little bit because of our hero. Just not too much, but it should be just enough to... Mosquito 2, Mosquito 2. Well, maybe we get out 1 more bird of prey and stick in those mosquitoes. Yep, that sounds like a plan. Okay, now we got 1,000,001 of those suckers here, so let's just merge them all. They don't even fit into 1 fleet. So many. Well, let's just... Yeah. I was about to say let's scrap the most badly damaged one, but yeah, it's not the best idea. Okay, looking good for this turn. Now the micromanagement is gonna... Yeah, we have to do a little more of that, but I just don't wanna miss any edge that we can. It's a little tedious, I know, especially to watch that, but yeah, we have to do it, I feel, because of impossible. It's just the way it is. Now we're making some cash, and the ITER system also came around being a little more happy. That makes me happy. They still lose money, but what can you do? Look at that, the Archer system's gonna be amazing. They all are still in strike and still an outpost, and already they're up to almost 100 production. So that's sweet. Okay, birds of prey here. And here all production queues look like they are busy, nothing taking too long. Except for here, but it's all medium, so there's no sense in getting this epigenetic crop seeding. What we could get though is the careful sweeping, because next turn we're going to finish attack that will let us explore those moons, and we want to explore their moon. Does that sound kind of dirty, or is that just me? Let me explore your moons, babe. Isn't that... Yeah, I have to try that in my area. Maybe that's a smart way to get to know a girl, right? Can I explore your moons? Yeah, that sounds like something a girl would love to hear. Okay. I'm sorry, it's not that funny, it's just so silly that I kinda like it. I'm gonna keep the damage chips here, obviously. Now we have 2 idle fleets. That's you and you. Yeah, it kind of really disturbs me that I can't merge them into one. It really disturbs me. Let's at least merge those. Here we go. Have you defend, and merge those 2 and have you defend as well. Okay, that's better. Gives my German heart a little bit of a rest. Because it's so hard to see that icon down here that says there's troops idle. Ooh, that's dangerous. Now here we already caught up a little in those weak early game techs. We didn't need them yet, but yeah, now we have them. Never hurts. So now we can do something fun, and that is explore a couple of moons. And now we're going to start on Eta. Whee, is that fun? Look at that. Exploring moons. Oh, we didn't even colonize that yet. After that, we're going to get the careful sweeping, because it's going to be awesome with the explored moons. Aside from that, not that much that I want to do. They are in 3 turns. We're going to go start colonizing the Arctic planet here. And probably that one's going to get terraformed into a lava planet as well, because we have a gas methane, which is the strongest production system overall. We already have a lava in here, and so it makes sense to make this Arctic into a lava as well. So we have a specialized system. And they're going to start fleet production. How far am I away from? Actually should get this depleted, whatever. And this, and this, and this. Siege artillery. Well, let's see. Okay, so that's the Eta Q dealt with. Now here on Arcturus, they also have a couple of moons, so we're gonna survey them, of course, to make use of the careful sweeping and hopefully come into the green dust-wise. What else? You are serving moons. Yeah. Oh, Lupus. They don't have moons? What is this? Don't have moons? Come on. Probably gonna go for this. Well, no, that's a little risky. I was about to say that we're gonna go for the small lava planet, but man, that's... yeah, not gonna go for that yet. Waiting for the gas colonization to get this rich atmosphere, plus 10 happiness, gas, hydrogen planet, and then we can afford to take the small lava one with the toxic planet anomaly, because then it doesn't matter anymore, so people's gonna be happy anyway. They are busy for quite a while. You are 2. 9 turns for Taurus. 10 turns to become an outpost. Outpost even. They don't have an exploitation yet, so we can at least give them that. Where do they come? Yeah, let's give them that, and let's give them the... oh, we can terraform you? Well, let's give them the industry exploitation, just so they can get through this production queue a little faster. But aside from that, not gonna do too much with them yet, since they're just there, so the pilgrims don't take them here, this Taurus system. Because if I wouldn't settle here, the pilgrims no doubt will. Because we are right now in the peace deal, and they have open borders with us, and of course they're gonna come in and ruin our day. Now we're catching up in points to the automatons, which is happy and good, but also sad, because yeah, it means they're weak, and they're gonna get gobbled up by the harmony. Now what I really need is the harmony declaring freaking war on the pilgrims. That is what I really need. So I can backstab them and they get busy, and I can... yeah, all good things will happen if they just go ahead and declare war. But they're not complying right now. Okay, we need more repaired ships on here. I can't yet repair because the system here is not under our control, 40%. It's going quite slow actually, considering that we have a pretty large fleet in here. 2 fleets actually. They are supposed to make that quicker, but oh well. Okay, not much else to do, so let's take some turns. Right now it's just a period of trying to stabilize. I know the Harmony are wow! Temple of Perfected Infrastructure. Okay, that's an interesting temple. On Eta 1. So they even have useful moons. That is amazing. Yeah, that's pretty good. And they are gonna be producing ships. And here we're gonna get a science bonus. Even more science. Yeah, now stuff is getting produced. Things are looking good. And we're catching up in points rapidly. But, dear Harmony, please declare war on the pilgrims. I would love an option like in Civilization where you could make them declare war on other races. I would absolutely love that. But doesn't seem like there's any way to do that. Now we do have quite a bit of tech that they don't have. I wonder. What's that? Do we have something cheap? High energy. No, I don't want to give him that. This one. There is some risk in your proposal. What freaking risk is there by me just gifting you a tech? Anyway, nanoscale compact refrigeration, we don't need that. Alien bathers theory, what the hell? What if we trade a couple more techs for that? Nope, doesn't look like. Then it give us that. They're suspicious anyway, so we're gonna only get unfavorable trades. Yeah, just declare war on the Harmony already. Stop pissing me off. Just do that. I want to move on to the neighboring systems and start because our invasion Bushido. I am not sure how many more turns we have of that, but it's not that many more. Sadly, it doesn't tell you. We still have it going, but kind of wish it would give you a counter somewhere. But it usually, if there's events, then you on the right side you will have a thingy that will tell you how many more turns the events last and their respective bonuses. But for the invasion Bushido, none of that is happening. But we got 4 stacks of battle Bushido still and 1 stack of invasion Bushido. Not even sure if that stacks, but I think it does. So it can get pretty ridiculous. Batain, another ship. Let's move you here. Now let's see if we can't afford maybe to repair the most damaged ones. How is that? 100. We have 600 dust, so let's see. Can repair 1. And just send you guys down here, that's fine. And how much are you? Do we even need a second one down here? If we now take out this guy, well, it doesn't matter much, right? He's it's 400 HP, it does matter. We need our main fleet to be as efficient as possible. So we have that. Now we got this group here. So we got 3 Bird of Praise, and yeah, we can send him back and stick him into the... Oh, we can't stick him into because the group is full. Okay, so it would kind of, sort of, maybe make sense to repair one more. Would make sense to repair one more ship. Anyway. Probably gonna save the dust, because you never know when you need it. Now we are 2 turns away from Ita turning into a colony, and so far at least we're keeping up with the Johnsons, right? So that is somewhat good. But we need to get a second stack of Invasion Bushido going, and I feel my best bet is Nos or whatever lies in the dark here, in this white sun or in this yellow sun. Or in this, is it a red sun? Oh no, doesn't tell. It's a red dwarf, yeah. It's pretty small. Anyway, so that's what I need to get. It's not really worth taking, but it's a colony. So, and it's invasion, and we need an invasion bonus. So that's gonna be the target, and from there, hopefully, yeah, hopefully one of our 2 options are gonna come to fruition. Either the Pilgrims declaring war on the Harmony, or us being able to poke at them from behind, or us making a peace deal while the Pilgrims and fight the Pilgrims. Something along those lines. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like or leave a subscribe. It's even better. Also, yeah, you're probably tired of hearing that now, so leave comments. So I won't say it. And yeah, just have an awesome day and see you next time. Bye bye.